viewers, and welcome to Gymnastics Night in Canada. My name is Tia.
And I'm Krista, and we're coming to you live.
Krista, what are you expecting from today's competition?
It's hard to say, really. Tyler has shown great skill and success in the past season, but Levi is a young up-and-comer with lots of potential. What are the judges going to be looking for today?
They're looking for a perfect score in the mechanical principles.
Whatever that means.
Mechanics the judges are looking for is generation of rotation. So this means the force away from the center of gravity. The faster the speed of rotation means the body parts must be closer to the axis of rotation. This means a smaller moment of inertia. From linear motion to angular motion, the force of friction acts on a point far from the center of gravity. In order to see success, these boys need to demonstrate skill and proper mechanics to get that perfect score. Breaking news, this just in from Phys Ed Teachers Association of Alberta.
Before we air the competition, we must first show you a few forward roll variations and drills. The first drill we have is a candlestick. Starting as tall as a tree, roll onto your back and try to stand up without using your hands. The next drill is a forward roll on an incline mat. This helps students create more forward momentum in order to execute the roll properly. Next is a variation. This is called a straddle roll. It is where the legs are apart and straight in a straddle position at all times.
Now let's get back to the competition.
Starting off the competition with the first progression, a shoulder roll. Levi had great skill execution. We already can see here that he is ready to win. Tyler's shoulder roll really resembled a log roll. He needs to focus on rolling onto his shoulder and rotating around his transverse axis.
Before we allow them to do a forward roll on the floor, let's see if they can do it on an incline mat.
It is obvious that Tyler does not know how to do a forward roll properly. We suggest that he goes back to the progressions before he can move on.
6.5 hours later.
Now that we finish all the progressions, let's see if they complete a forward roll on the floor. Levi exhibits perfect form as he starts tall as a tree, then small as a ball as he rolls with his chin tucked into his chest, and as he stands up without using his hands, he sticks his landing tall as a tree. Tyler showed two common errors that can occur in a forward roll. Thank you to our sponsors, ROLE. They will now demo a fun game that you can play with your students to review all the great rolls they've learned.
So here's how the game is going to work. Player 1 executes a roll. Then player 2 and 3 try to execute the same roll as player 1.
If player 2 or 3 does not execute the roll properly, as in not having proper technique or standing up at the end, they will then receive a penalty letter.
When the round is complete, the next player attempts to execute a new roll.
The game keeps going until a player has received all 4 letters.
When a player has received all 4 letters, ROLE, that player is out and the game is over.